I mean, this is like literally at the very beginning of the seizure stuff.
This guy used to be like behind this tooth.
I think that would make people want to not wash their hands. Action movie. Action movie. Like, the product's not working.
Mommy, I don't want it.
Woo! Woo!
I've been thinking you're gonna eat the whole thing. Well, good morning, afternoon, internet. We've had quite the interesting morning, to say the least. I have to tell you, I'm so impressed with this guy back here because daily vlogging, not only is it every day and you're editing every single day, but do sometimes come across the issues of daily vlogging, which is if like a program doesn't work or something happened with the footage, you're kind of screwed. So we kind of experienced that today. Have the footage, but some of the programs weren't working. How are you doing over here?
It's definitely not figured out yet.
Got my coffee with a straw. I would get in a lot of trouble if I didn't have a straw. Technically, I'm not even supposed to be having coffee. I'm not wearing my little things right now because if I wear them, it can stain them. The way that I have to drink coffee is I either have to drink it with a straw while I'm wearing them or I have to take them out completely, which I've learned my lesson with that and I take them out completely because also, I don't know if you guys can tell, I consider my teeth to be relatively white, but these little thingies on my teeth, they get stained by the coffee. I love my coffee and I don't want to give it up, but at the same time, I don't want to have yellow teeth. I'm in this dilemma. Do I go with the yellow tooth and then pray that I can brush it off with my toothpaste? Or do I give up coffee? What do you think I should do? I'm not gonna have him answer that because I know what he's gonna say. But anyways, I'm actually keeping them very clean, these little thingies right there. I know I haven't given you guys like an update on my teeth, but they seem to be getting pretty straight. I'm pretty excited about it. My teeth have like moved a lot since I started doing the clear correct. I'm pretty happy with the results.
There's a new product and they're like, you have to pay for the new product. I'm like,
are you referencing Photoshop? Are you referencing the other thing?
Referencing Photoshop. It's like you buy one thing and then it goes old and they're like, oh, well, I'm not gonna help you with it. Like, the product's not working. It works on your computer, but it's not working on my computer. So I'm like.
But I didn't do the update, you did. You updated your computer last night.
I didn't update anything.
Well, when I woke up this morning, it said there was an update. Zoe, what do you think about the update?
Hi, Zoe. Hey, no.
Not having it. This morning, there was a little bit of an issue when we were trying to get the vlog up, along with many other issues this morning. When I went to go and, you know, clean up and create the thumbnail, it wouldn't let me go into Photoshop. It basically said that it wasn't like supported. There was an error, like there was an actual error with the program. We couldn't figure out what it was and we had no way of actually getting into Photoshop. I know that when I woke up this morning and saw his computer, it had said that it had updated. I never updated my computer. I never really do. We were able to send all those photos over to my computer so that we could put it onto Photoshop, but for some reason it's still not working on his. Now they're telling him basically that he has to get a brand new program.
Come on, stubborn dog. Hop on. Action movie it. Action movie. Action movie.
While Charles is trying to figure that all out, I guess I didn't get the whole gist of the story with Photoshop. I know that when that started happening, I went right to him and he called somebody, but we have no idea. I mean, the thing about electronics and especially about anything that has to do with like the computer and apps and things of that sort, it's definitely not my expertise. It is way more his expertise. So when he can't figure out something, he gets extremely, extremely frustrated. So these are the moments when I walk away and I go and do my own thing and get things done, and then I just let him be because it frustrates him so much when he can't figure something out. And I'm kind of the same way, but with different situations. But when he is just so frustrated, it's better off just to let the guy be. So that's what I'm gonna do.
I needed to go relax a little bit. I have a meeting, like a phone meeting a little bit. I don't know. This is a long time ago because I was on Keppra for just like a really brief amount of time. I mean, this is like literally at the very beginning of the seizure stuff. I did notice that one side effect that I really had with that whole Keppra bullshit was that I got really kind of agitated, like really fast. It's not like angry, I don't know, it's like snippy would be the best word. And I'm kind of noticing that sometimes I'm a little bit more snippy. Not just Allie, but just in general with things, like with people, and I don't like it. And so I think I need to talk to my doctor. What sucks is that this medicine was supposed to be like really good, and unfortunately this could either be me being frustrated with something else, like just having a lot of stuff on my plate, or the medicine. So I'm giving it a few more days and just kind of keeping my eyes out, because I really, really, really hope it's not the medicine, because this is the one that has the least amount of side effects and is the most effective without like hurting my body, like the liver and my kidneys and all that stuff like Dilantin was. I get really frustrated really easy, I guess would be the best word I can explain it with. I don't like that because that's not who I am. Hopefully it goes away. Maybe it's just gonna have all this extra stress, you know, with just other things going on in my life. I wanted to talk about it a little bit because that's what these things are for. And it didn't help this morning with Photoshop exploding on me and all that fun stuff, and the vlog exploding on me. That does not help the situation at all. One of the best things for me to do is always just get on the golf cart, hang out with the pups, and just get some nice cool air, because actually it's starting to get cold in Florida, so it actually helps so much better. Ever since I got a golf cart, it's been my go-to for just calm down. I actually put my phone away. I'm not on any technology except this camera, and it really helps a lot. But I don't know, I don't like how I feel, because this comes back to that whole like pharmaceutical, like synthetic drug stuff. I just don't like it. I took this thing, I've only been on this stuff for like a week. I also have noticed that I've had a little bit more extra stress in my life in this past week, so it could be just a coincidence or it could be a direct correlation. So I've just got to keep an eye on this kind of stuff. If I start getting snippy, guys, and a little angry at you guys, I probably won't, because I never am like that. Let me know. So here's the moment of truth. I think what happened is my computer and my phone are on the beta things for Apple, just because I'm such a nerd. I like to have those beta things. And I think what happened is that it updated like overnight, but without me like approving it. And I think that's where Photoshop kind of kaputs. That's a fun word, isn't it? Kaputs. And I think that's where Photoshop kind of messed up, is I don't think it's ready for the beta. So here's the moment of truth. I'm either gonna throw this computer, or I'm gonna be so freaking happy. Photoshop. Oh my God! Look, it's working! Woo! 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 This whole thing right here is because of Allie. Her genius move. She's like, I think your computer updated to a beta version. I didn't even know this. Slow claps again for Allie. Like every girl in 8th grade. Then you just have to, what is it called, crimping your hair? Or like... Yeah,
I don't think we crimped our hair though back then.
It's like, no, it's like a curl. It's crimping hair. It was like a curly, like really, everyone's hair looked like they just got out of the shower. It's like everything's like all wet. Yeah, almost like a perm. Like everyone's all wet and everyone's wearing overalls.
I'm about to get to pee. Oh crap.
Yeah, that's true. Unless you have a little butthole. We will be making shirts and hoodies for the winter. We're actually doing that as we speak. And I wanted to ask you guys about doing like sweaters, kind of like actual sweaters, and then maybe doing a logo kind of like on a side like that, if that's something that would be kind of cool. Because I want to do this, and then I want to do something like with a hoodie with a design like that, and then on the back of the hoodie would be something too. So we're trying to do something a little bit different for this year's line, I guess you can call it, of IKT CTFXC wear. Oh, and hats. If you guys didn't know, we actually have some awesome beanies on ctfxcmerch.com or howtodresslikeadork.com, whichever one you want to go to. I think they're like 10 bucks. You can get actually really nice beanies. It's got the little like logo on it. So go check that out if you have no idea what I'm talking about. Put a link in the description.
They're rad. Actually, I was wearing one earlier because I really wanted to wear it today, but it was too hot.
It's I think one of the first things Allie actually helped design.
It's so simple, but it was...
And then the second thing was the hats that you guys all loved. I think we need to make another hat.
I think we do too.
Hand soap, when you press it, it does like a spooky like sound. I think that would make people want to not wash their hands.
Children especially.
They'd be like, F that, I don't want to do that.
That's probably why it's all on clearance right now.
Yeah, nobody wants to wash their hands.
Imagine like your kids go wash your hands. Mommy, I don't want it.
Remember how we were talking about Mousetrap?
We have it?
Yeah, but look how lame Mousetrap is now.
Oh, this is boring.
That's the lamest Mousetrap ever.
That is the worst Mousetrap.
For anyone that was not born in the 80s, try to find the 80s version of Mousetrap. It is way cooler. What's Pie Face Showdown? Oh, you don't know which way it's gonna go. That one's actually kind of cool. That'd be kind of a good challenge. I think what we're gonna try to do is maybe like every Sunday is do like a challenge video. So we need all the challenges that you guys can think of. So far we have a few lined up. Just call me Steve Aoki. sushi date.
Thank you so much.
And one of you guys actually sent us a tweet because you know how like people always take our photos? Steven did.
Yeah.
You know like people have taken my photos and put them in like arcade games. Apparently somebody took those fake, I don't want to call them fake, but those wedding photos of Allie. And look at this.
And apparently my name is Carol. I'm 26, which is nice. I'm younger. I go to the University of Washington, Seattle. That's happened to me quite a few times.
People, I don't know why people do it.
I want to know if anybody does it to you.
I think if you guys have ever found my face on Tinder or any of those, what's the other one, Bumble? Take screenshots because I want to see
Plenty
it.
of fish still around.
What is it?
Around Plenty of Fish.
I don't even know that
So
one.
Plenty of Fish, I feel like, was the first dating app that was free. That like started all of this. Like,
All I
started
remember is
all-
hotornot.com. Did I ever tell you that thing when I did that I did do the,
Yeah.
and I had like a freaking,
Really? You
Like,
have to. You have to
it
do
was like this.
You can't.
Am I doing it right?
I'm pretty positive you can pick those up, but you know what? Whatever you want. That's such a pretty face you just made. Is it hot? Are you okay? Are you okay? Precise the way you just take small bites.
I don't know how to do this.
That's how I do it. I don't know if that's the right way. I'm not sure. I think I'm doing it the right way.
Stab it.
You could stab it. I think that's rude.
It's really rude.
Yeah.
I learned that in Japan, that last tour.
Really?
Yeah, because I was stabbing everything.
Or you could go the old-fashioned way and just pick it up with your fingers
Yeah. But I don't like to do that.
and put it in your mouth. Want me to feed you? We could be really cute.
Hot.
I've been thinking you're gonna eat the whole thing. You okay? I'm sorry.
You want me to like snacks and just eat that whole thing? Snacks would eat wasabi, just like there's this and this, he would just eat both of those at once. He told me the key is don't let us like sit. What you gotta do is just throw it down your body. Like,
Yeah, but then you're gonna be,
you gotta go like
your
that.
bowel movements are probably gonna be a little rough after that.
Probably. John, did you see that Chicago Cubs won the World Series? Right? And I'm just gonna treat myself to another little slice of my pie. I'm actually pretty proud of this thing right now. Don't forget to click the little subscribe button, and we will see you guys tomorrow as always. Good night, guys. Bye.